Your boy JT stepping in for my man Mandrell and his sister Shoo Shoo. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I have been a little bit late. Oh, it's happening right now because my doggone video has been taking forever to download, but we finally got it together, man. We finally got it together. Man, it's been a long, long week. I want to welcome everybody to Unapologetic with Mandrell and Shoo Shoo. I'll be your guest host for those two. Got a good show tonight. I got my man, and I guess y'all already seen the title. How do broken men heal? And it's going to be based off of a video that we be breaking down today with my man Jeezy and Nia Long. But before we even get started, man, let me go ahead and the people that already trickled in, I will be calling out names anyway. But my boy Hassan, I think he was in earlier. Corey Hager, what's going on, Corey? What's happening with you? On the what we know side, my girl Just J, what's going on, Just J? This is going to be unorthodox. You know, my man Mandrell, he and his sister Shoo Shoo, they also do video breakdowns, but they have a different way on how they do their shows or whatever, man. It's based off of things that they come up that they try to make more individual that's closer to home with them too. Especially with Shoo Shoo being in the acting business out there doing that. And by the way, with Shoo Shoo, man, y'all check her out. I don't know which season she gonna be in, but she will be on which one of the powers is it? She's going to be Raising Canaan. That's who she's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Black Man Unfiltered, what's going on, bro? What's happening? I'm just waiting for my doggone video to come on up. It'll be coming up in a little bit, y'all. But until then, we'll just go ahead and chit chat and see what's going on. Corey, what's been going on with you, brother? What's been popping with you? How you been today? How's everything? We had a show yesterday, which was cooler than a fan. Talk That Talk Tuesday, man. We had fun with that one last night, man. My cheeks are still hurting, and even in the back chat, it still got my doggone cheeks is hurting right now. I swear to God they are, man. We was laughing so much yesterday. We had all kind of jokes yesterday, man. And that doggone, if y'all don't know, boy, Lost in Translation, if y'all ain't really know who he is, that fella there, man, that's a funny dude right there, man. I'm telling you. Black Man Unfiltered, what you say? How did the show pan out last night? LOL. Oh, yeah. Right. It was something else, man. We had fun, though. We done got your girl, Anissa. We got her blood pressure high last night. It was pretty cool, though. It was really, really cool, man. We had fun. So, yeah, man. Have you guys ever dealt with someone? I know you probably do know someone, a brother from the hood, or you know, someone that was in the lifestyle, dope dealer, drug guy, or even, you know, when you hear about these rappers and stuff, one of the most common things that I've heard that these rappers have suffered was suffers from their family, man. And now and more and more, it's starting to be more and more of these young men that's coming up and being truthful and transparent about their relationship with their mom. And they also are being a lot more transparent with being in relationships with their significant others too. And it's funny because now a lot of people think, I mean, if you haven't really understood what's happening right now, it just always seems like once one thing happens, another thing happens. It's like an epidemic that happens. And one of the things that happens with a lot of these men lately is that they're starting to get embarrassed by their loved ones, specifically significant others that they have. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that you have guys like the older rappers that's starting to get some age on them, 40 and 50 years old, that's actually starting to be a lot more transparent about, their upbringing. You don't always hear this whole thing about, because dad wasn't there. Now you're starting to hear, them talking about their relationship with their moms. And when I was watching this video with my man Jeezy, man, it just hit home. It just hit home, especially if you've ever heard his music, if you ever listened to his music. I don't like calling myself a fan, but I used to listen to a lot of Jeezy, man, and it was just a little bit different than a lot of these other rappers that's out there. What's going on, Mandrell? You over here? I'm taking over your show. You'll never get it back. You'll never get it back. Mandrell says, Shoo Shoo has a new YouTube channel. It's called Manipulating Mainstream Media. Okay. Y'all go out there and check that out. Manipulating Mainstream Media. Shoo Shoo has a new one, man. So if y'all get a chance, go over there. Mandrell, you still there, brother? Put it in the put the link in the chat. Or if we got anybody that's if we have anybody in there that got a wrench, if you guys can go over there, pull that and grab that, yeah, and grab that link and put it into the chat. Okay, so it did come up. Let me go ahead and do this here. Bring this up. Where are we at? YouTube. Okay. Here. Let's go here. Let me see where we at. Yeah. Let's see if I can put this in here. I'm going to type it here. There we go. There we go. All right.
Was very religious.
I don't want to play it right now. Damn. Yeah, what's wrong with y'all? But anyway, yeah, we have you had rappers like Juvenile spoke on his past. You had well, according to Snoop was he didn't really have a bad relationship with his mom. But Tupac, he had a bad relationship with his mom. Even though he tried to exonerate her, he was going back and forth with his mother. But it was more and more rappers that had those relationships with their moms, even though the father probably was not there. Now you're starting to hear it. So with this guy Jeezy, his transparency was really it was kind of raw, man. And he still one of the things I like about him, man, he knows how to talk. He knows how to talk, and he also talks about himself though. So I'm going to get started with this video because this video is kind of lengthy. And then once I hit and get into the meat of the video, man, I'm going to start bringing people up, pulling people up, and we're going to start having a conversation. What's going on, Reckless Ray? What's going on with you, partner? Ashton must be on my side. What's going on, brother? What's going on? I'm going to be highlighting, man. So also, before we even get started with the videos, let me go ahead and do some house cleaning right quick. Black Man Unfiltered. If you guys can, please give I'm gonna put it in here too. A Cash App, donate Cash Apps for the Black Man Unfiltered, man, for giving you this content. If you can. Right now, we won't be able to accept any monetizations on this channel right now because of some things that's going on between the channel and YouTube themselves. But we'll be back on there. But in the meantime, I'm gonna put this right up under here. If you can support the channel, and if you listen to Black Man, just let me know who's donated or whatever, man, and I can give them a shout out also. Let me see what else we have going on. Yeah, and if you can also, if you have not done so, go to my channel also, What We Know Podcast. I got matter of fact, I'm simulcast on there right now. So if you guys see me pull up some comments like this one right here, that probably would be on the What We Know side right there also. My man Lost Lit, what's going on? Lost in Translation. It's my homeboy. He was one of them that had me cracking up laughing yesterday, man. Had me cracking up yesterday. But what else I need to do? What else I need to put in here? All right, my man CBN is in the back. I got my man Corey in the back. And that's gonna be going on. What's going on, CBN, man? Big salute to you, brother. All right. So let me make sure we got this together. We're going to start out with the beginning of this video, and I'm going to be stopping this video periodically. So if you get annoyed for people that are stopping and starting videos, then this might not want to be your time to be watching it over here. But we're going to be giving great commentary, man, when it comes down to what we have. I don't know. Have anybody, give me a 1 in the chat if you've even seen this interview. Hey, what's going on, Sugar Bomb? What's going on? What's going on with you? The Super Troll is in the building. I'm gonna give you. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get started in this video, man. We're gonna get started right now. That's it. Let's take over that shit. That was a lot of motherfucking salad.
Bro.
Salad. That motherfucker said some of the most goofiest shit right there. In them love, I don't want to deal. Why not just be like, I don't want to have nothing to do with your motherfucking ass and just leave bygones. Fuck all that other bullshit. All this, I'm sending them certain types of energies and shit like that.
Bruh.
What the fuck, man? The question to you, brothers, is this. Is it even conducive for a man to have conversations with women that he is not involved with and take their advice? Is it conducive for a man to take women's advice overall? I'm just gonna leave it at that, and then you guys could take it however the fuck y'all want to take it.
Let's go for it. Who wants to go first, man?
I'll go. No, don't shoot me. There are situations where we should take a woman's advice. If you need to figure out what fingernail polish you need to wear, if you need to figure out how to get your grandmama's recipe for the cake and all that, but when it comes to man stuff, and you can even probably get a woman's advice on how to present a present to a woman, how to play out the fairy tale drama that women like to be a part of. If you ain't proposing or, you just want to present something nice, yeah, you can take some advice from one, because most of us, we'll probably just hand it two in the box, but like, here, baby, I love you. That's a celebration to us. So, yeah, something like that. But other than that, I don't know. I have these conversations with my wife, and I just had to tell her, say, look, when it comes to sports, when it comes to cars, when it comes to man stuff, if I say what it is what it is. Don't try to butt me and go back and forth. No, because you're not going to win. But, my wife is making sweet potato pie. Hey, what I need to put in the sweet potato pie? And she'll tell me how she do. So I take that advice. So I don't know. Other than that, it's going to be hard. And taking somebody random advice, no, it ain't going to happen. Because more than likely, her life is messed up anyway. So, That's all I got.
Brother Payne.
Yeah, listen. I mean, it was hard to listen to the end of that shit. But you know, the interview itself showed that he shouldn't be taking no advice from her because he couldn't do it when she says, I'm sending out vibrations." He said, "Okay, that's a bridge fucking too far." You know, he actually said it. You know, I got all this, but I don't know about no goddamn about. I was waiting for her to talk about crystals and shit. Yo, listen. You know, like I said, I'm still in the quandary over why they had this interview in the first place. Okay, and I hear where you're going, and you know, the point is, and they kind of touched on it a little bit. He's in a breakup with a woman. We're never gonna know why they left. That's fine, okay. But you can't tell me you didn't see none of this shit before you married this chick. You know, and that's the problem I have with all these fucking guys who get, you know, divorced from women and stuff like that. You can't take the innocent road. You ignored all the red flags. You married her, had a kid. Now the child has to be shipped from across the goddamn United States from one house to another because they live on different coasts. And you know, so why did you do it in the first place? Just stroke her, man. You know, if you want to have sex, just have sex with the chick. You know, and so I'm just not buying it, man. I'm just not. I mean, listen, we got everyday, average, ordinary Americans living lives of quiet desperation and they ain't got no goddamn money. Inflation's killing them. The fucking criminals are encroaching all around them, and they're trying to make it happen. And here's a guy and a lady who have star power and a little bit of money, and it sounds like they got more fucking problems than everybody else. How? I'm not buying it, man. How can an everyday, I'm going to set up on this one. How do everyday average people exist out here without sitting down here with an interview whining to somebody about crystals and whatever the hell they're talking about? And they live, and these people live lives that the average person won't even get close to, and they got problems. Stop. Just shut the hell up, man, and live your life, man. You know what? Sit down and talk to some regular ass people. Talk to a guy who has to do a 9 to 5 and ask him how his life is going. Ask the chick how her life is going and listen to her story. Listen to his story, and then you can say, "God, man, you guys still fucking have to carry bags home." You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I just can't take it. All right, that's where I'm gonna land it there.
Reckless, what you got, bro?
What was the question again? Because our pain, obviously, all this being his fault, told a story that made me forget what the hell we were talking about.
All right, Ricky, my man, take it light, brother. Most definitely. Okay, so the question was, shit, I almost forgot it. And that's why. Is it conducive for us to be talking to women, getting advice from women, having this?
Oh exchange? yeah. So if you lose something in your house, if you need to find something in the kitchen, if you're trying to figure out what she needs while she's at that time of the month and raging, if you need to find something in the low shelves of anywhere, yeah, you can definitely take advice from a woman. That aside, just about any damn thing else, no.
You're fucking chauvinist. Well, I am too. I'm just bullshit with
you. Yeah, 100%. Like, I'm just like, bro, I see women all the time. They don't know shit. Like, they just don't. Like, I'm sorry. Like, they don't know things. Like, I'm like, you can look at societies where they're in charge. You can look at the fact that they're the most educated, but apparently generational wealth, which they also talk about all the time, isn't manifesting itself, even though they're getting all the money. They're literally, you got chicks on TikTok right now telling people that you can't listen to white people about money because they racist. Like, I mean, they just say stupid shit. Like, why would you talk? Also, why would you take advice from somebody who's never been held to any type of human standard in her entire life. What advice does she have to give? She can't even be a good human on her own. Like,
how many women do you think, Reckless? How many women do you think agreed with her when she told Jeezy to just send some vibrations?
bro, all of them. All of them.
Lovely.
All of them
You
did.
think
All of them did. You know, whenever chicks start saying shit like that, I just start taking their pants off. Like, that's literally the response. To be like, oh, chakras and with the stars. I'm just like, yeah, cool. Get out these pants real quick. Like, I'm gonna align your lower 3 chakras real quick, and then I'm gonna leave your presence. Like, yeah, 100%. All the women were like that. They were just like, we resonate. I'm like, cool. Get out of your clothes. Thanks. Yeah.
So listen,
You got Trey.
yeah, that I saw most of the Trey.
Yeah.
What you got to add to it, brother? Do you even take advice from women?
No, I wouldn't waste my. Hey, listen, why? What can she tell me about the male experience? That's like me trying to tell her what a period feels like. I have no fucking clue. I can't tell you what it feels like, and I wouldn't even try. But what happens is we get a lot of women who want to tell us what the male experience is and how we should be living our life when you've never walked a fucking day in our shoes. There is no savior coming to pick us up. There's no government coming to save us. We either got to go get it or we're homeless and living out on the fucking street. That's it. That's all. That's how it rocks for us. No, I'm not listening to you because you can never give me good advice. You have no experience. You have no experience. Every job that I've ever had, the women were paid the same amount of money as I was, but they never had to do the shit that I had to do to get the fucking job in the first place. We're not the same. So no, I don't listen to you. No, I don't. I need you for one thing and one thing only. I don't want any more kids, so I don't need kids. I need you for one thing, one reason. That's to satisfy my carnal desires. That's it. That's all. As far as I'm concerned, that's all you're useful for. And I will continue to say that. I'm not an emotional guy. I'm not going to sit down there and lay on your bosom and all that bullshit and cry my heart. I can see exactly why young Jeezy got played the way he got played by Jeannie Mai. He's a pussy. It's very obvious. In there talking about bullshit with her. Rambling, bambling, giving her flowers for what? She ain't done nothing. As far as being a black actress is concerned, somebody tell me the role that won her an Academy Award. Somebody tell me anything that sticks out and you say, you know what, man, Nia Long was amazing in that role. She really carried that movie. Even in Love Jones would have been the closest to it. She still was outshined by Lorenz Tate.
The closest to it probably would be the whole thing with Lorenz Tate on not Lorenz Tate.
About AJ.
Love Jones. No. Not that one though. The one she did with Tay Diggs.
I just said that. Love Jones.
No, you talking about my best friend's wedding. Talk about my best friend's wedding, right?
Yes, best man.
She's a supporting actress in that movie. She's not even a lead.
She was a supporting actress in all except for Love. Well, she was a
exactly.
No. Listen, we don't have to be. I mean, Trey, you're not finished, but you know what? People did like Nia Long. I mean, in general, she had a positive thing. I don't know if this whole thing has helped her with Ima Duka. You know, you got a real bit, but yeah.
Let's talk about the results. Why do we always do that? What are the results? She's a single woman. She's got a child with a man she's no longer with. Her results are she ain't like that. She is not Savannah James. She is not Pauletta Washington. She ain't like that.
No, she's not.
Plain and simple. She can't even keep her man. She can't even keep her own man happy. He went somewhere else. She went somewhere else. At the end of the day, no, I'm not listening to no woman. The best advice I've ever gotten in my life was from another man. And that was from my uncle. You know what my uncle told me? You know my uncle told me? He said even women don't like women. And that was the best advice he could ever get.
I got it. JC, before you go, let me just say one thing. I have to go backtrack. I did get one piece of advice from a woman that stuck with me for right now, from 19 to now. She said, "Rich, the only power a woman has over you is her pussy. If you give that up, you're lost forever." I thought that was pretty good advice. Yeah, and never, as from 20 on, this shit never happened again. So I thought, so I give a call. I'm looking for that chick too. Because I want to pay her some money or some shit. That was some good advice. Anyway, go ahead.
It's cool to be on a panel full of dudes that just don't give a fuck. We don't care shit about what these women say. I just remember being a teenager and motherfuckers kind of cared a little more about what girls wanted, but we already knew what that was about. But as we get older, we start being more and more honest about we really don't give a damn about the advice that women can give us, man. So I think that's just what it is. Especially when you get married, you just don't give a fuck no more. But then you got these thirsty ass dudes. Motherfuckers come out here talking about let's talk about our feelings and shit like that, and they just end up losing. Those are the losers. I ain't gonna even lie. Those are the
But
motherfucking
generally,
really.
women's advice to men is self-serving. It's not. It doesn't serve the man. It serves them. Everything they got to tell us is what ends up
Yeah,
trying to be in their benefit.
yeah. Yep. That's definitely it, bro. Most definitely. But man, we are coming up. Shit, we over the 3 mark. So
Good show, man. JT, I appreciate you letting me up.
man, I appreciate you guys coming over here, supporting, man, just like we support Black Men Unfiltered. We support one another, man. Look, you guys let people know where they can find you. Reckless Ray, let them know where they can find you, bro. Do you do most of your shows in the daytime?
No. So Guns and Butter is a Thursday evening show. We're postponing it this week, so I have to go do stuff with my family, and I'm just not going to be able to get out of it because I'm not that much of an asshole yet. I'll get there. Right this year, I'm going to go see my family because I work all the time now, and I don't get to see them. And then after a while, they die, and then they get upset with me. So I'm going to go see my family for the day in multiple different modes. But under normal circumstances, Guns and Butter is an evening show. And then I've got my 2 shows that I do throughout the week. One is crypto focused and the other is financial strategy focused. Since it's crypto bull run, both of them have a little bit of crypto. But the one that's normally just financial strategy has a little bit of crypto roped into it right now. Also, another fun fact for a non-monetized channel is I've got my I'm negotiating my first sponsorship, so that's pretty cool.
Right.
So yeah, like people in the crypto space, which is what I was targeting anyway, are starting to notice, and the information actually is good. So people want to get on the train early. So
I went over to his channel, and my whole dead crypto portfolio, just that one trip over to his channel, it ain't dead like it was before. So I was glad I went over just that one little show. I said,
look, there's gonna be some light at the end of the tunnel. Trust me.
Yeah. So I advise anybody who wants to talk about crypto. I tried to invite my boy to come on. He just forgot about the time. But go ahead.
We'll be doing some more stuff. Like I'm really, obviously it's bull run season, so if there's an opportunity for me to actually get some positive momentum in the algorithm, it's going to be the next 16 to 24 months. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's my channel was marriage, politics, and sports. I just put videos on there. I just put another one on there about sports today. And so I just go all over the place. I have themes to my videos now, right? Either politics on the divestment from the Democratic Party, or my themes about women. I find little clips on TikTok everywhere where women are telling women how to do better. So I have a let the women tell it series, and then I have a sports series called On the Swivel at the Sports Bar. And so today I was just talking about the daggone in season tournament that the NBA has going on. So it's not a bad thing that they're doing.
Right.
So that's it, man. So I got videos over there. So I don't have hardly any subscribers, but you know, what the hell, man? I'm just something to do. Because if it wasn't for YouTube, I'd be writing, and it takes a lot longer time to write. So if I could just vomit the shit on the video, it's much better.
Yeah, most definitely. And you Mondays, you
That's
doing
right.
your
Monday here on BMU. I got to figure out what we're going to talk about this Monday coming up. I'll figure out something real good. I try to collaborate BMU on that at 6 o'clock on Mondays here on his channel. I'll come up with something.
Arpain, I got one for you.
Good.
Why my back hurts? A boomer's tale.
What the fuck is that? Oh, you know
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Hey, Trey Ferg, man. Go
Man,
ahead.
I just enjoy coming up here, man, speaking to guys, man, about guy stuff and trying to make life better for everybody else who ain't in that space. You can find me at your local couch, reclining chair. I'm retired, man. I just do what I want when I want, man. You know, so I just, I'm blessed to be in this space, and life couldn't be better, man. Listen, I ain't gonna give up what I got to be out on these streets with y'all single guys. Y'all can keep that. I ain't going nowhere. I done got my man cave together. I'm coming to the basement.
Yeah.
You want to date over here? Bring my favorite beverage, and you will get a notice.
I got Thanksgiving all set up, man. I got the turkey and the prime rib ready to smoke tomorrow, man. You know, it's family coming over, so that's
my baby cooked everything. I got what I get. I got some. I don't know what. I got a block of cheese for some macaroni. That's it. She does everything. She does everything. I'm the outside guy. She the inside woman.
There you go.
That's her space. I'm gonna be eating, watching games, falling asleep, waking up all day. So whatever's on, y'all won't see me. But I appreciate y'all, man. It's always good. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your holiday. Everybody take a bath this weekend because it is a requirement and not a trend.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's true.
Absolutely. All right, brother. Hey man, I appreciate everybody for showing up, supporting next week. I think Mandrell and them, I'm not sure if they're gonna be back on the show next week. We'll find out. If not, I'll be doing another show over here. That's about it, man. I'm getting ready to get my ass up out of here so I can lay down. My girl cooked up everything. I'm about to rest. I have been up, bro, since probably about 5 o'clock this morning, and I still got energy. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I changed my diet a little bit or something. But once I sleep now. It's about to go down, and it's going down in the town. I haven't. It's just since I've been kind of like changing up my regimen and I done took a couple of different types of supplements and stuff like that, man, and changed my diet, man. It's just like, damn, this energy is kind of dope. So I appreciate all you folks, man, for coming up. I appreciate everybody for tuning in to Black Men Unfiltered. And we about to get the hell up out of here, y'all. Black David, are you there?